welcome to my channel. Basically I've got a 1975 VW bay window camper van, and I've been starting to do some upgrades to it, and it's got one of the Devon roofs, and it was covered in a canvas material that was stuck on with adhesive, and basically it started coming off on the motorway. Also the roof wasn't waterproof anymore, so I rang around for a couple of quotes to see if I could get it repaired, and most people didn't want to touch it, so I thought I'd have a go at doing some of the repairs myself. So this video is just I don't have any skills in this area at all, so it's very much trial and error, so be careful if you do try my techniques at home. I'm not taking responsibility for it, but I have applied what I think is a logical approach. So in the next stage you'll see the current condition of the roof, and then further on in the video you'll see the steps I took to make it waterproof again, and overall I'm hoping it will come in under £200 in cost. Just to outline the first steps I'll be taking with this classic car, I'll be using this filling knife as a bit of a scraper to get underneath the canvas and remove the canvas from the top of the vehicle. I'm just focusing on the Devon Poptop. I don't want to replace the pop top because that can cost around £2,700 or £3,000 to replace the entire pop top. I just want to try and make it waterproof again and leave a nice finish as well. So the approach I'm taking is to use this filling knife to take off the canvas. If there's any adhesive underneath the canvas, I'm going to use this Evo Stick adhesive cleaner I picked up off Amazon. Don't try and not to get any of it on your hands, so I'd obviously wear protective gloves while you're doing that. Equally I might just use a household sponge as well to give it a wash. I'm also going to use a pressure washer on the top of the roof. Unfortunately pressure washing is not going to be part of this video, even though it's very satisfying to watch, because obviously all the grime has got underneath the canvas as well. So I'm trying to give it a good clean, remove the canvas, remove all of the adhesive, remove the old sealant around the side of the Devon Poptop. I can get underneath and remove the sealant there, and then part of the video will be showing you the sealant I use when I reseal the sides of the Poptop roof, and then I'm going to apply some paint as well to the top of the Poptop. Okay, so this is just an update video on the progress of repairing the roof of the van. What I'm doing now is I've taken off all of the previous adhesives using adhesive remover, like I said in the earlier part of the video. I've also tidied up around the edges of the seal on top of the Devon roof, and then I've just managed to use this HA6 marine grade silicone sealant, which is clear as well, and I've just gone round the outsides of the rubber seal on the inside of the seal and on the outside, and the roof is cleaned up really nice. And then the next stage after applying the seal to the outside, we'll be using a waterproof white paint on the fiberglass around the middle. I've also sealed around the little roof vent in the middle as well. So far so good. Clean sealant, which is looking really nice. So I'm just going to finish the last bit of the sealant now, and then I'll be applying the waterproof paint next. I've chosen a nice sunny day for it, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, and I've finally got round to painting the top of the camper van. So I just wanted to show you what I'm using to do this. So I've got this Chromopol acrylic roof paint coating. I've got a white one. I originally bought a clear one, but then as I saw the top was a bit discoloured, I thought painting it a nice white colour would look better. So I've got a 5 kilo tin. I'm probably expecting only to use half of it. It's like, it hopefully will, I haven't seen any chips in the fiberglass really. I did buy a fiberglass repair kit, but I don't think I need to use it. I'm just going to put one coat on and see how it goes. I've got a variety of tools. I'm not sure how it's going to go on, but I've got a big roller, different size brushes and a smaller roller, and obviously one of these paint mixers as well, so paint trays. So hopefully that will do the job. I've got a sunny day to do it. I think it takes like a week to dry, but I'm hoping it'll be like touch dry by the end of today and it doesn't rain. So yes, overall, hope it goes well with the Chromopol paint. Fingers crossed it's waterproof as well. Okay, so I've finally come to the end of the van roof restoration, I guess, on the bay window camper van. I've learned a lot of things along the way. So what I would say is that using the marine sealant around the edges of the existing seal on the Devon roof was great, and using this tool as well was fantastic, just for like smoothing the sealant down the sides, also getting rid of any old adhesives, and also for smoothing, well, obviously for getting the paint lid off as well on the can. Yeah, so overall it was a fun project. I don't think I needed all the materials that I bought, so I don't think I needed this fiberglass repair kit that I bought off Amazon. There wasn't any fiberglass I could see that needed massive repairs to. Like I said before, this HA6 marine sealant was really useful for going around the edges, as you'll see early in the video. Managed to pick up some disposable gloves as well. This was really helpful when doing the painting, sealants, adhesive remover. You just don't want to get that on your hands, because especially the adhesive remover, that will damage your hands as well. I did pick up, I think I may have mentioned this in the video, I picked up this like caravan Eternabond tape. I didn't think I'd use this. I just think that even though just having tape on the roof of a camper van doesn't look great, and if it does the job with the paint, then why add the tape? So, but I've got 50 meters of the stuff, I believe, or something crazy here, but so it was like 50 quid, so I wouldn't recommend buying it. But then it is useful to get a small amount, because the roof vent on the camper van was also leaking through the screws, because they've been slightly cracked. So I did cut off little squares. It does form a really tight bond, and then I re-screwed the screws on the roof vent through this, and it's now made it waterproof. So I would recommend getting some of the tape, but it's not necessary for the roof repair. Just if your roof vent's leaking, or if you did have any minor leaks, I guess you could use the tape as well, and a combination of paint. So overall, I think the repair probably cost me, I spent about £200 on it. I got an extra tin of paint, which I didn't need, so one 5 kilogram pot of paint, the waterproof paint that I mentioned earlier in the video, the Chromopol, I think it is, that will be enough for a Devon roof. I managed to get at least 2 coats out of it. What I did, in fact, is I did mostly 2 coats, and then in the bits that had been leaking before, I did 3, and also put extra paint over the things like screws and anything that popped up from the Devon roof. I just put a bit of extra paint over it. So now this next part of the video, I'll just show you the final result. I also painted over the seals as well, just because I thought it looked better, and painted right up to the edge. So now it just looks like a nice clean white roof, and it has been tested in the rain, and it is fine. So I can safely say, for what should be about £100 in materials if I hadn't have overbought, yeah, for about £100 I possibly have done a long-lasting repair to the Devon roof, but we'll see how long it lasts, and I'll post comments as I go to let you know how successful the repair was. But again, we're moving into summer, so hopefully it will last a good while.